just noticed that my channel hit 20k. Oh my god. So thank you so much for 20,000 subscribers. That's unbelievable. I want to do something special for you. Obviously that's a huge milestone, but unfortunately I don't have a lot of time to prepare a special video. So I would ask you to just leave your names down below, and I'll do a video saying all of your names, but with a secret twist that I will not tell you before that video comes out. So if you would like me to say your name, then please comment it down below. Thank you, and thank you so much for the 20,000 subscribers. Thank you. Okay, now you can start with the video. Hi. Hello. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a new ASMR video. My name is Lotta, and I missed you so much. I missed my schedule last week because I didn't have time to film a video. But actually, I haven't filmed a single video since January because I had exams and I tried to pre-record enough of them to last me through February and up until now. But I was one video short and I couldn't fit it into my schedule, so yeah. Anyway, I'm back. I now have 5 weeks off from uni, but I have to work the whole time, so I have more time to film videos, but it's not free time, you know. Also, I hope that the lighting's okay. It's very, very sunny outside, and I wanted to enjoy that. I had to close those blinds like here. So the sun that you can see back there is just, I can't do anything about that. But I decided to leave this window open, and yeah, you can see it. It's very, very sunny. skin. And I sit like that and I feel like, oh, there's a bump on my skin, and then I go and scratch it everywhere. And yeah, and I also do it like when I'm sitting like that, and I notice like, oh, and then I start going at it on my back. So very bad habit. Yeah, which is why I bought myself something to redirect this habit. Jesus, skin, that's gross. Stop. It's a stress ball with stars inside that I think looks a little bit like a breast implant. It's not normally this sticky, but I washed it before, so it would be sticky and make sounds. Alright, excuse me, I had to have a word with the local ravens because they were making a lot of noise. If you can hear them, I'm so sorry. There's like 5 or 6 of them, and I obviously can't get them to shut up. Anyway, where was I? I washed this to make it extra sticky because it doesn't normally make sounds. I also used my fidget cube. This one. But that one's not quiet. It makes kind of a lot of sounds. So I can't really use it during lectures. This one just is normally quiet. Also, pro tip, if you have like stress balls made of rubber that are sticky, just take like a little bit of cornstarch and just knead it with the cornstarch like on your hands. And I promise you that in 20 seconds the stickiness will be gone. I'm gonna do that later on again so that it doesn't stick anymore. And also, if there's like cornstarch all over it, it won't pick up all like those nasty like dust and like fuzz from your clothing because it's already coated in starch. And speaking of this fidget toy, I'm gonna make a short series. I don't know what schedule I'll post it to, but a short series where each video focuses on a different fidget toy. So one with this, one with the fidget cube, one with Pumpkin the squishy cat, one with the globals, everything I have. I think the sun's almost gone now. Oh well. So if the lighting's a bit one-sided. Anyway, apart from the fidget shorts, I also want to make another book video right after this one. So Kieran reads and books I've read in this year, a selection of them. And then also I got some new books. I ordered some and I bought some and yeah. And then I said under an older video, or was it under last week's, like 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago. I said that I could do, if you're interested in it, I could do a video about my curl routine. And I'm probably gonna do that. I don't know when. I'll have to see when me washing my hair correlates with me having a lot of time. Because when I wash my hair, I always like plan an hour for that. I don't need an hour, but I give myself an hour to do that. And with especially the second half. But just overall, really good year. And so I went into 2024 hopeful. Isn't that right? But like I'm at a point where I'm very happy generally. Not that I wasn't happy before, it just continued. Like I was happy in 23 and I'm still happy now. But so many bad things happened, and it's like my general mood is good, but there are just so many things happening that I'm just like, why? For example, since December I was sick 3 times, and normally like 3 times in 2 months, and normally I only get sick like once a year. So first in December was just a normal cold, and I got over it in a week. And then just 2 weeks after that, I had this weird I had a fever for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday obviously. I was fine on Friday and I was fine on Monday, but Saturday and Sunday I just felt really sick. I didn't have a cough, I didn't have a runny nose, I didn't have like headache or like a sore throat, nothing, just fever and feeling sick. That was it. And on Monday I was fine, except that I kind of fainted on the bus, but that's like, yeah. And then I went to uni because I can't afford to stay home. No, that's not true, but I wanted to go. And yeah. Why am I tired? I don't know. And then in January, I had like 1 week where I wanted to be really productive and really wanted to study. And I wanted to go to a really fancy dance on Friday. And I was so looking forward to it. And in December, I also had to cancel all of my plans when I got sick, but that's a different story. But then I got sick. Like it started on Monday. On Monday I noticed that I had a cough. And then when I was back home, I took my temperature. And in uni I already noticed that I was feeling like I got like chills. So that was like my sign, like, okay Lotte, you have a fever. But I couldn't go home. And when I finally got home on Monday afternoon, I just immediately for another 2 weeks. Yeah. And then also, my parents are currently not here. They're currently on vacation without me. And it's not their first time doing that, but obviously I'm 21. I'm an adult, so. But it's just they're skiing without me, and that's kind of like, I wanted to go with them so badly, but it's exams and then right into work. I don't have free time, so. And I can't go on summer holiday with them either because of my exams. And then I wanted to go on a holiday with my partner, but I can't because our schedules don't align. It's just, there are so many things happening that are just so annoying and so disappointing. It's like, I'm generally happy, but I keep getting disappointed by the things happening. And then I stressed myself a lot with the exams. It's kind of like a weird line. Okay, I stressed myself a lot with the exams. Yeah. And I didn't read a single page in the last 2 or 3 weeks. But today, after filming, and tomorrow, I have the whole day for reading. Yeah. I don't know, I think that was all I wanted to tell you, but you know, I feel like talking to you guys, but I don't have anything else to tell you. I thought about combining this with the book video and talking about books in this one as well, but I don't think it would make sense because I have a lot of books and it would take way too long. Oh, another thing I can tell you about is my university recently sold sweaters with like our logo on it. I feel like I say like very much, very often in this video. And we ordered those in November, but they finally arrived this week. So they sent out an email telling everyone that they could collect their sweater on Tuesday. So on Tuesday I went down into the basement where they were giving out the sweaters, and I lined up with a couple of friends after my first exam, and we stood there for 2 hours, really 2 hours, until I got my sweater. And a friend of mine who stood there with me for 2 hours walked away empty-handed because her sweater hadn't been delivered yet. Anyway, then on Wednesday I go to put on my new sweater and I found a huge hole. Like when I went to put my hands in the front pocket, I just came out on the bottom. And just when I applied a little bit of pressure, it just widened and got bigger. And it wasn't something that you could have sewn shut. Because it was, like the fabric was too short, so they didn't properly sew it. Kind of. So I texted the guy who's responsible for the sweaters if I could exchange it for a, well, better one that didn't have holes. And he said, obviously yes, of course. So on Wednesday I lined up for another hour to get my new sweater. But now, oh, that was my ankle. But now I have it. I have a good sweater without any holes, and it looks really, really amazing. I can't show it to you because it has the logo of my university on it. But it looks really great. It's navy colored with the logo in orange, and it looks really good. Yeah. Alright. I hope you enjoyed.